Be sociopathic, but that's not a defense, Lara.
It's not a defense, but it would have been something for the prosecutors to consider in their decision of whether to take this out of the juvenile system. And at this point, he's going to be tried as an adult. Looking at the crime, you look at 114 times someone has stabbed this girl, whether it's him or someone else. Time will tell, and the trial will make it clearer. But to me, that's usually either a sign of it's either heat of passion or there's something mentally wrong. There's a mental health issue. Either way, I don't understand. I understand it's a heinous crime. I understand these videos are not the greatest, but he is a child. He's only 14. And he could be saying all sorts of stuff. It doesn't necessarily mean he did it. But bottom line is that the prosecution should have considered all of that in their decision before they decided to try him as an adult. I think they should have stayed in the juvenile system.
It's almost, oh yeah, the old cadaver note. But to me, that is, that's it. That's it. 20 years he lied about it. Only the killer could have written it. He's like writing the closing argument for the prosecutor, Lara.
Yes, I got to give it to you, Vinny. This is pretty strong evidence that's going to go against him, and the jury is going to be focusing on that. We all know that, unless they believe that he may have lied about that for other reasons because he was afraid that someone may implicate him and he's just talking. But his own words, unfortunately, can come back to haunt him. We all know it. But again, the bottom line in this case is going to be, is the jury going to like him, and is the jury going to believe him, and how credible is he coming across? Or is the prosecutor, by spending all this time, 7 days of beating up on this frail-looking man who doesn't look like he could have killed someone, is going to come back to haunt the prosecution? Yes, showing some of these older videos probably help, because the jury can see that, maybe he's beating up on this man the way he looks now, but the real person he's beating up on is that man in the video, the one who was capable of murder. So there's a lot of play. It's going to come down to believability, credibility, and what the how much the jury is going to like the defendant.
Jerry tonight, he thinks Armageddon is coming soon so he can wait out these charges. Lara, does he know something that we don't know? Because the last doomsday, we had the countdown here on closing arguments, and it didn't happen.
That's true. We were all waiting for that day. I mean, it's probably it could be tactical. It could be, the defense obviously needs time to investigate some more. Maybe they've requested discovery from the prosecution and they have not gotten that discovery. Maybe there's discovery motions. It looked like there was a motion for a change of venue. And those are all things that they have to take into consideration. There is no rush. The client's in custody from the prosecution point of view.
No rush for the lawyers, I know. I know there's no rush for you guys, but I mean, at the end of the day, and I'm just like saying, like, if someone was innocent, wouldn't they kind of be in a hurry to get out?
Of course they're going to be in a hurry to get out, but remember, they're going to be trying this case hopefully once, and if the goal is to get an acquittal, you want to do the right thing. You want to do everything you can to represent the client the best you can, which means you have to completely investigate and be ready as an attorney. You have to have had time to have done your investigation, prep the case. Why take the chance?